Hello and welcome to another Meme Friday. This was probably the episode I had the most fun recording because the decks were fantastic. I'm not sure how memey they are really. They feel okay, maybe not viable, but they feel fairly fine to play. I've had a decent win rate with both in gauntlets, so take it with a grain of salt. But anyway, the first deck I have for you is Vulnerable Overwhelms. It's a Bilgewater Shurima deck. We play Gangplank and Renekton and Ruin Runners, essentially a third champ. And the idea was I wanted to make an Overwhelm deck with the list and a Ruin Runner and Renekton. The problem I encountered was that there's only 3 viable Overwhelm units in the whole of Bilgewater and Shurima. And well, I slapped them together and we put basically every card that gives vulnerable. We have Merciless Hunter, we have Rockhopper, we have Ruthless Predator, we have Rockhopper and the list. And that's it. That's the entire idea of the deck. We have some ways of leveling Gangplank, we have some ways of actually dealing with aggro like Treasure Seeker, like Dreadway Deckhand plus Make It Rain combo. We have Preservarium to get ourselves some cards. We have Ruinous Path, it gives us healing, it also gives us draw, and deals some extra damage. But yeah, the highlight of this deck is the list. I think there's even I've included a game where I win off of the list, but it's just a really cool card, especially with Overwhelms, because you can give vulnerable to a weaker unit and just have basically an extra attack with Ruin Runner or Renekton or Gangplank. And keep in mind, Gangplank also does this crazy thing if he's leveled. So it's a really cool combo. The deck feels really good to play. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you halfway through the video. Okay, this is perfect. We just kick one Renekton. We got the perfect start for our perfect deck. Look, this card's insane. We just need a spell. No, well, actually we have a spell. Easy. Oh, okay. Let's go. Preservarium. Okay. We open pass. Don't we? We do. If he passes, he wastes so much mana. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, we just do this. And let's go. Playing a real deck. Well, I'm pretty sure that's not the best way to use Sivir these days. Okay, there we go. Also, this is a great way to pop spell shields. That's exactly why I'm playing this deck. To use the list to pop spell shields. Okay, well. Let's see. I could actually Corsair. He has no clue what's happening because obviously we're playing a random deck. Watch this. He will bloody business the Renekton. And then we come in. Okay, we don't. Fuck. Well, that sucks. That's actually alright, isn't it? Because now he can't block this. And if he does this, we just Shapestone and hope he doesn't have one of his own. Because if he does, we can just cry. Okay, great. Look at the damage we've done. The list doing work. And LeBlanc's leveling. But, hey. We actually have the Gangplank's party here. So we kind of just have to pass. Also LeBlanc levels, but it doesn't matter that much because Of course we will kill her due to the keg from the other gangplank. Hopefully this works out. Let's look at this. This GP is almost leveled. Maybe we can even level him before attack if we get lucky. Okay, we don't get lucky, but I like the Ruin Runner. I think there's a potential bloody business here. Or Whirling Death. Okay. I think there is no reason not to Waking Sands. As we do this. Yeah, the more we get out of him here, the better. Okay, that's 2 mana gone. He only has mana for a Whirling Death, so this is not that bad. We attack with this because... well, it does matter. It's an extra point of damage, which means we win. There we go, that's Vulnerable Delist Overwhelm taking its win against a real deck in a real gauntlet. Let's go. If I get a good curve, this should be winnable. I like Treasure Seeker on 1, of course. Depends how many 1-drops he gets early, I think. Okay. Okay, is this the game? I hope so. I think we can just pass. I like the Make It Rain angle here. Okay, well then, just feel free to do that. And let's see what he gets here. Oh, I'll take that. He wouldn't have blocked anyway, apparently. But... I open this because I have a feeling there's a chance for Make It Rain. Another one of those. And here's to hoping there's no Make It Rain, or it doesn't hit. Okay, no Make It Rain. We're happy about that. And actually, this is looking good. Okay. We take the Corsair. Let's see how much more we can do here. Yeah, we can just do this. Take 5. But we're ahead now. We're very far ahead. We can take this again. We will list it, I think. Let's make it rain interesting. This puts us ahead on board. And lets us get another piece of damage in. Point of damage in. I guess. Let's heal up a little. And honestly, I'll just pass here. Have to block this. Was looking bad for a moment. Started looking good again. Let us see what the last card is. Okay, so this looks good. We take 3, but we have complete control over the game. play our Waking Sands. And we can finish off with Predator the list. Oh, we can just do this. And let's see what's next. Decimate. Okay, this game is over, and it's finished in the most beautiful of ways. Just look at this. Just watch this marvelous play. Please let me finish like this. No! Well, anyway, we got this. Hello again. The second part of this video, I'll be showing you the loaded dice out of the way deck. The idea is to use out of the way and then load the dice so that for the rest of the game, when you damage the enemy nexus, you can nab one every single time. The deck also features lots of monkeys with Monkey Business, Monkey Idol, and Powder Pandemonium, a bunch of Plunder, Jack Butcher, Black Market Merchant, Monkey Business again, and Monster Harpoon. A lot of essentially cards that are essential to every Bilgewater Allegiance deck. You have your Grifter that gives you warning shots. Warning shots are really important here because you want to proc Plunder as much as you can. You want to damage the enemy nexus as much as you can later in the game. You can nab all the nab, like including loaded dice, but also Black Market Merchant and your Grifter means the deck is really good against high value decks because, well, you just play their good cards. You also have some way to fight aggressive decks because of the fairly low curve, and you can raise them too because all those monkeys do lots of damage. You have Powder Pandemonium as a really good finisher, and again, this low curve will let you do quite some damage early on. Finally, Monster Harpoon lets you remove bigger threats, and Twisted Fate will level pretty easily in this deck. Well, of course it's not removed very fast, but you have Nab that counts as drawing. You also have a bunch of draw like Zap Spray Fin. Actually, just Zap Spray Fin, so not that much draw. But you have Nab, you have loaded dice, which means that you can draw so many cards at burst speed with warning shots. Overall, a really fun deck. I love playing it, and you'll see in the games that are coming up. Yeah, I turned on recording a little late, but here we go. I've kept this entire hand. I didn't redraw anything, so it's looking really good. If he doesn't play anything on turn 1, we can just Warning Shot Butcher into an open attack Black Market Merchant. Which makes the game feel really good. Second Warning Shot, we only play 2, so now we know that Zap will draw something useful. Okay, even so, I can still go for it. We proc Plunder for our future Powder Pandemonium as well. Let's see if he blocks. If he does, it's a bit problematic. I don't think he will. It does take him some like shaped stone. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. That's not that big of a deal. Let's keep it like this. I pass. Maybe he passes back. Let's try it like this. Ooh. That's an insanely good pick. I'd imagine we just take this LeBlanc, we don't wait for Sivir. Also lets us play Monkey Business. So that LeBlanc. Play Monkey Business.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
And we can even get cheeky here and try to kill this LeBlanc. That's Another monkey on the fence, so we get a blocker, and
Nothing's lost. It's just waiting to be found.
we have a monkey idol too.
Business as usual.
Ah, we'll just do this. Point of damage. This is probably the right time to do this. Load the dice. If it's met by Rite of Negation, we don't mind. And even if we get 1 or 2 cards out of it, we're very happy. We get at least 1 with Powder Monkey. Probably a second one with Zap. Especially if he goes for Bloody Business on TF, okay. I guess he had to go for Bloody Business because, well, there was nothing else he could do. If TF starts going off with the nab, we get so much. That's crazy. So here, if he Whirling Deaths, that's a lot. Look how much it cost him to prevent all the nabs. He had to get bad trades, he had to spend Whirling Death and Bloody Business, lose health on a Powder Monkey. It's really good for us, and we still get a Shapestone. Keep in mind, us not having a board isn't a big deal because of this. Double Whispered Words. Oh, it's a bit sad.
Sun's beneath me and wind's behind me.
Let's do this.
Oh dear.
And we pass. Now, let's gold card this Sivir. And if he plays some more, it's a Powder Pandemonium coming in. Unless it's a Rite of Negation. It is a Rite of Negation. We're very happy to see that. Unless there's a second one, then less happy. Okay, there is none. And now, how does he win? So, we also have Shapestone backup here. But there's nothing because, yeah, we still win. Insane. We're farming Sivir LeBlanc with those less than optimal decks. Okay, Lurk should be okay. Like, we have ways of dealing with Lurk. Those are not really those ways, but a one make it rain changes the whole game. Okay. If he passes, we're so happy. Okay, well, we're still happy. He could take the keg. I would take the keg if I was him. I would always take the keg, I think. It's just free. Yeah, of course. Okay, that could have been Pike. It was a very fast choice. We can double proc Plunder this turn. Hopefully. Okay. Also, he blocked the wrong one. Didn't notice, I think. Okay, let's see. Ooh, shark lane.
Suppose you want in on this.
I suppose I should leave you be.
This seems like a monkey idol and shark lane this turn. Or not. Okay, I'll just start shark lane. Block here.
What's that you got there?
Don't need to jump this. And I can play deckhand. The reason I want to play deckhand is because I want to gold card this. Pike's a really strong champ. So we don't want to
Deal me in.
have him on the board. He levels soon and then we're in big trouble. If there's a Snapjaw Swarm here, we are in big trouble. Okay, there isn't. So we just go for it. He blocks 6 damage through. Wait, no Snapjaw Swarm? What?
Suppose you want in on this.
Probably should have monkey business, but this blocks this. Okay, we take those. Oh, this is fine. Fair out for science. But Pike still does not level here. Hopefully he... Okay then. That's what you want. And we go for the monkey idol for sure. This is where we are beginning to face a problem. I don't have to replace anything, hello? Because Pike just kills us. Pike doesn't care, he just kills us. Of course we have enough to win. No, we have to chop block. Everything's dead. But it doesn't really matter that much. Because we just won. The reason we won is he asks for help. We have 2 monkey business. They will proc now and next turn. Unless he plays Rite of Negation, this game is over. Very, very over. Very over. Could have nabbed. I can still do it now. It's a little bit of BM. Yeah, there we go. We won! We're actually breezing through this gauntlet.